over the. Did we talk about this one before we went to break?
No.
I don't.
I don't
Okay.
think so. We've read this one on stream before, where so like fucking exactly 19,000 words, fucking poggers.
Yeah.
I think I'm allowed to use that word in that context. I think that's how that works.
Sure.
Sure. So probably the content warning for this particular chapter is for mentions of suicidal ideations. Friska's not exactly okay either, gang. Okay. Fucking ow!
Jesus fucking Christ, that hurts. Oh God, is my nose bleeding? I think my nose is bleeding. I face Friska. Whoo, boy, does she look pissed. I mean, I'm not exactly fine and dandy myself right now. God, that fucking hurts.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
What's wrong with me? Friska marches up to me, grabbing me by the front of my shirt. What's wrong with me? What the fuck is wrong with you? I almost had him, John. My name, fuck, I'm gonna need a new one of those. Pierces me emotionally, and I wince. With a yell, she tosses me to the forest floor, and I roll it with it back to one knee. I was this fucking close. She holds up a hand, her thumb and pointer finger basically touching to demonstrate her point. And then you just had to bungle your fucking way in. I grit my teeth, standing up. Fuck that. I'm not taking this bullshit lying down.
You are going to fucking die, you asshole!
Take a step forward. She seems caught off guard for just a moment. Bet you weren't expecting me to fight back, huh, Vriska?
You and all those ghosts were seconds away from getting absolutely double dead, and you expect me to believe you had it handled?
I poke her right in the sternum, teeth bared, and a hurricane blowing through my veins. Jesus fucking Christ. I forgot how good Vriska was at pissing people off. I could feel the breeze coming at my call, tossing up the leaves around me as I continued to march on Vriska.
I saved your fucking life. Do you know how long we've all been waiting for you here? Do you know how long Terezi's been missing? Probably half dead in some ass end of paradox space, searching for you?
Vriska's shock seemed to have finally worn off, and her sharp fangs make themselves known behind her blue-painted lips. Maybe I fucking wanted to die. Did that thought ever cross your sad, malformed human brain pan? I stop. What the fuck?
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
Vriska growls, turning and pacing as she starts to rant. My breezes stop cold at this. Vriska wanted to die? Was she really planning on that this whole time? Well, let's fucking recap, Johnny boy.
Okay, first,
I fucking paralyze a guy because some orb-headed piece of shit got into my head like the fucking wiggler I am. She holds up a finger. Oh my fucking God, is she really going to dramatically list off her sins? Second, I prolong this cycle of revenge, leading to the death of someone I considered a pretty damn close friend for a long time, and the permanent fucking blinding of Terezi.
Vriska.
I'm not done! She screams, balling her hands into fists, and I'm shocked into silence. Blue streaks down her gray face, and my gut twists up. Seeing Vriska completely lose it like this is disturbing, sad. It's wrong, is what it is. And after all these colossal fuck-ups, I have the fucking gall to not only create the nigh unbeatable boss that ruined our whole fucking session, but apparently I fucked up so badly that Terezi had to make you reset the fucking timeline so I wouldn't get myself fucking killed long enough to keep everyone else's shit together. Her voice seems to have gone hoarse and scratchy, and I'm wincing at every word. She stops for a moment, breathing heavily, her entire body shaking with rage. And now, the only fucking thing I could possibly do to atone, my one fucking chance at a heroic death. And you. She looks me up and down. She looks up at me again. The yellow whites of her eyes are rimmed with blue, bloodshot. She takes a step toward me. I step back reflexively. She raises a shaking fist and collapses to her knees, a choking sob caught in her throat. How long has she been holding that all in? Even the stuff about Terezi. God, that was all before her session. Did she really never talk to anyone about this stuff? Well, it's not like I've been much better at talking to any of my friends about my game-related traumas. Fuck.
Vriska.
Fucking save it. I don't.
Her shoulders. Nope, yes,
Her shoulders. Oh, yeah. Her shoulders shake as she does everything in her power to stop crying, but the tears keep coming. I kneel down to her. Fuck. I'm absolutely out of my depth here. I mean, I've spent the better part of my life just never talking about my own emotions. What do I even say? I honestly don't know if there's anything I can say. So I let my actions speak for me and wrap my arms around her. She freezes up for a second before snaking her arms around my back and gripping the fabric of my shirt tightly. I'm just such a massive fuck up. I can't face her like... I can't. I just sit with her like that for a few minutes, giving her quiet shushes as my shoulder gets damp with her tears. It's fucking weird, honestly. Almost every interaction I ever had with Vriska, she was the one being all strong and trying to mold me into something approaching heroic. The one time she had ever been vulnerable before, I wasn't even around to respond. And then, well, that unhappened, so I don't know if it matters anymore. Vriska makes a snorting noise, taking in a deep breath as she finally starts to calm down. God, for a human, you really got the smoothest pale moves there.
About that.
I pull away, frown on my face, and something having trouble looking her in the face. Hurt somewhere with this, right? She's staring at me, wiping the tears from her eyes. Now or never, Egbert.
So, I don't really like the name John anymore. It's,
Raises an eyebrow, and I can't tell if she's picking up what I'm putting down here. Fuck. What even was gender on Alternia? I mean, parentheses Terezi and parentheses Vriska seem to get it, but what does... stop procrastinating, you dumbass.
It's just a very kind of guy name, you know? Maybe you don't. And gender's names even up... Whatever, never mind. I'm just...
Not really vibing with being a man. And just nod. Her voice was quiet, and I wasn't sure if it was derisive or not.
Yeah, that about sums it up.
She stares at me for a moment longer. God, please just say something. Make some kind of show that I can figure out what's going on with you. I'm fucking begging here. And then she starts laughing. Not a loud cackle like Terezi or the boastful one of someone rushing headfirst into a fight they're convinced they can't win. It's quieter, breathy, almost understanding. She leans back, flopping into the ground and staring up at the sky. Fucking called it.
Called what? Bullshit. This is like 21 years of my life I couldn't figure this shit out.
She barks out another laugh. Now this one sounds more like her proud, arrogant style. She shoots me an incredulous look at me. God, really? What? Did you just sit around doing jack shit and ignoring your emotional state for like the last 3 years? Her grin fades, replaced with a mix of confusion and realization. Oh my fucking God, Egbert. How are you this dense?
I don't like thinking about myself, okay? It's scary and uncomfortable, and it's difficult to do.
I turn to her. My turn to get some answers now.
Besides, it's not like I had many hints, alright?
Are you kidding me? She sits back, going crisscross applesauce and pointing a finger at me. First off, I've seen the shit you wrote on your walls, Egbert. That was like the first major clue.
Depression isn't exclusive to the gays, Vriska.
She snorts out a laugh. However, number 2, you spent like a good chunk of your time before donning those godly pajamas in the outfit I alchemized for you. You know, the one based on my old look.
It was gender neutral?
It was butch as hell. Don't even try that shit. Come on. You definitely make friends with girls more than guys.
Is that like A thing?
Vriska nods. Trust me, I'm kind of an expert in the subject. Huh? Oh, is that... Oh, wow, fuck. That was incredibly insensitive of me to parentheses, Vriska. God, no wonder she nearly bit my head off. Vriska's continued on with her explanation, rushing headlong, but not leaving me much time to ask any more questions. She was practically rambling. Is that nervousness? Anyways, all of that shit was just really tracked for me. And what I had gone through before, and I thought, damn, this weenie is almost embarrassingly similar to the old me. I should probably do them a favor and give that shell a couple good drubs. Because she pauses for a moment, her animated movements slowing as she just tapped the forest floor with a claw. Because, goddamn, I would have given anything for that kind of help before.
You, probably shouldn't have been as subtle about that.
I let out a small laugh, scratching the back of my head.
I mean, you know, I'm not the best at reading people.
Yeah, that's fair enough. But I didn't want to make you panic needlessly either, yeah?
Fair.
It's quiet between us for a moment. Only the sounds of chirping birds and the breeze rustling leaves in the trees. Sunlight peeks through the boughs, and I shield my hands as I look upwards. That thanks for playing message long since faded. Thank God for that. So, this is our ultimate reward, huh? I look over at Vriska. She's taking in the scenery as well, turning a leaf over in her hand. Well, not as cool as immortality, but it seems nice enough.
It grows on you.
Vriska chuckles at that. She can downplay it all she likes. I think this place is cool. Someplace to come home to.
Oh, fuck.
Vriska whips her head around to me. What? I slap a hand over my face, grimacing.
Oh, god damn it. I totally left Rose in, like, an absolute panic. She probably... Yeah, fuck, okay.
I grab Vriska by the hand, focusing on Rose's place. Hey, wait! I picture Rose's living room. The scent of candles made to smell like books, dark hardwoods, plush sofas. Zap. It's the fastest I've ever zapped before, and I stumble a couple steps across the floor of Rose's living room. Vriska grabs me by the back of my shirt, keeping me from toppling while the collar drags into my neck. I catch my balance, stable on my feet, and Vriska finally lets go, my lungs unobstructed.
Okay, sorry, I do need to dial back to the scent of candles made to smell like books, because it's Rose.
Oh, no.
There's no way that there aren't also a metric fuckload of books in the house. So she just has the candles to be a pretentious dick. I love her. God.
Oh my god.
I love Rose Lalonde. Okay. Ah, thanks.
Don't mention it. She then proceeds to smack me on the back of the head. Quit teleporting me without warning, bulge munch.
Sorry.
Rubbing a sore spot on the back of my head, I straighten up. I can hear Rose's muffled voice coming from her bedroom. Even out here in the living room, things are kind of blown about. Fuck, I did that, didn't I? Good fucking work, asshole. I trudge straight towards the bedroom, and Rose's conversation over the phone grows clearer.
Please, just keep trying, Jade. I can't. They were in a state when they left. You've got to be able to track them somehow. Smell them, or...
I push the door open lightly, causing a small squeak. Rose looks up. Her eyes are puffy, mascara is smudged from wiping it off her face. Fuck. God damn it. I didn't want people to worry about. She's off her bed in a flash, phone tossed to the side as she throws her arms around me.
John...
You can figure that out later. I wrap my arms around her, holding tight.
Oh god, I'm sorry. I just wanted to help. Hey, it's okay, Rose. I think you did, actually?
Vriska slowly claps behind me. I can practically feel her eyes rolling. Congratulations, Lalonde. If you can crack an egg in the mixing receptacle, then just bring out a mallet. Rose glances over my shoulder. recognition, and then bewilderment. She arcs an eyebrow in my direction.
Yeah, so I should probably explain a couple things that happened in the last half an hour.
Oh, I love that story.
That's cute.
It's so much fun.